Okay, so my first muscle is the vastus lateralis. The origin is the greater trochanter. The insertion is at the patella. And the opposing muscle is the rectus femoris. So the action, it connects from the leg to the knee on the outside, which is the lateralis. And then a good exercise to do would be to squat. Okay, so my second muscle is the tensor fasciae lata. The origin is the outer surface of the anterior iliac crest. The insertion is by the iliotibial joint / band. And the opposing muscles are the gluteus maximus and the adductor magnus. So the action is it assists with the flexion of the thigh at the hip. So the best exercise to do for the tensor fasciae lata would be to walk. It's right here.
The gluteus medius is above the gluteus maximus. The origin is the outer surface of the ilium between the posterior and middle gluteal lines. The insertion is the posterolateral surface of the greater trochanter of the femur. In the action, it abducts and medially rotates the hip. The opposing muscle is the gluteus maximus. So you can work this muscle by doing single leg squats. And the tibialis anterior, the origin is the upper half of the lateral shaft of the tibia. The insertion is the medial uniform and base of the first metatarsal. In the action, it extends and inverts the foot at the ankle and holds longitudinal arch of the foot. The opposite muscle is the tibialis posterior. So you can work this muscle by bearing weight on your toes.
The rectus abdominis muscle is right here, also called your abs. It originates in the crest of the pubis. It inserts at the costal cartilages of the sternum. Its action is flexion of the lumbar spine, and its opposing muscle is the erector spine. You can work out these muscles by doing crunches or sit-ups or anything that involves your core. The external oblique lies at the ribs. It inserts at the iliac crest. Its action is the rotation of the torso, which is like this. And its opposing muscle is also the erector spine. You can work out this muscle